like staring at a burning sun. Got teeth like razor blades, and you know that we're out for blood. We're out for blood. Better run, better run. 'Cause here it comes, here it comes. Better run, when the wolves come out to play. Full moon is rising. Oh, the hunger's burning like a flame. No use in hiding. Oh, you're never gonna find escape. Don't look us right in the face. It's like staring at a burning sun. Got teeth like razor blades, and you know that we're out for blood. We're out for blood. Better run, better run. 'Cause here it comes, here it comes. Better run, when the wolves come out to play.
Alrighty, welcome back. Let me get this music turned down a little bit. Really loud. Why is that so loud? Oh, my background music is always so loud. Alright. So, welcome back for another night of Final Fantasy 14. I completed 3, I'm in Shadowbringers. I completed Stormblood. We've already made it into Novrent. Well, we're in Novrent. We've made it into is this Elmore? Is that what it's called? Yeah. And oh boy. God, that is just so loud. Like even that. Hold on. That sounds like system sounds. You're like 19, how about 20? Or 20. That's a little better. Alright, so yeah, so we made it into, well, we found Alphino. We've made it into this little city where it's supposed to be like this wonderful, great, perfect place to live. And yeah, that's not so much. There's some crazy shit happening here. I mean, it's pretty compared to what's outside. But yeah, recently we had Alphino who was painting a portrait for this wonderful couple for their anniversary, and as you can see, he wasn't pleased by it, said it looked too plain. So yeah, so now that we're being sent on a new adventure. So yeah, it's been interesting. Alric, I'm sure. Cutscene. Oh, and somebody's. I believe that this is somebody's. It's their ascension.
That's Vorthri.
Okay, that's loud as shit now too. So I'm gonna have to turn that speech down.
He is attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy. Mercy.
By the 12.
Oh, okay.
Kaishia, what happened to you?
So this is the one that he came in with Alphino as an artist.
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vorthri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Question.
Why? You ask me why?
Oh yeah.
Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
Yeah.
Yulm is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society. To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
Yeah.
And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that.
Okay.
What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin eaters are part of Yulmore society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So,
Interesting.
I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide.
Interesting.
And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
I believe it's 15, Howard. I could be wrong. I don't remember.
'Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
Yeah, that's kind of the impression we've been getting.
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability.
Nice, Rustbar.
The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
Interesting.
And thus,
Oh, you're not as far as the MSQ? Okay, well,
alone
sorry for
the voice
spoilers.
of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
And people call this paradise.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that sounds right.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Uh-oh.
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
Just finished Warriors of
Who
Darkness.
gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
I like the little story with Warriors of Darkness. That was very interesting. But no spoilers. Well, if you had actually been here, you get last. Actually, not, because I was still in the other one. If I had streamed the beginning of this, there'd be more spoilers. But
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
all right, Rustbar.
Can you walk? I think so.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Yeah.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them torture them.
Guy's gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Their hearts.
Jeez. All right, well, that got a little crazy. All right, so now we're outside. So you can see like the outside there. This is the not the slums. What do they call this one area? Oh, the derelicts. That's right. Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again, though it is probably best we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn our welcome in Elmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Kalusha. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our new strategy, on our strategy anew. Nod. Oh, jeez, Howard. Kalshir, I have done you a grave disservice. You are hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it. If I had but known the price you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused you, you still stepped in and saved me. And now Lord Valtteri wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I am certain we can find work for you there if you are willing. No, that would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do something. I need to do some thinking. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. The Elmorians may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry, and you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Alphanad. Oh, that's okay. Lord and Lady Chai, because these are the ones that I was doing the painting for inside, that he got all mad about, said it wasn't good enough. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphana. Now I've had many a beautiful and striking pictures painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Valtteri and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. Interesting, she loved it, he hated it. I am sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us in the fullest? Pray press me no further. We are leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments that you were so kind as to procure for me. One moment. Yes, I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I'll return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. Next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. Interesting that they would actually come outside. Since out here is, desolate. Alright, so we're off now on Crutch Shell Beach. Okay, let's head over that way. Where are you? Way over there. Oh, I'm just gonna go to Still Tide. So, as you may not know, all Well, as we were going through the previous post Stormblood, we had some incidents occur where a voice was talking to us and actually caused the other ones to go into a slumber. Come to find out, their souls were lifted and brought here. And time here is different than the time elsewhere. So, like, it may have only been, a short spell back in our world. Alpha had already been here a year or two. A couple of them have been here for a year or 2 years, a couple of years. So yeah, it's interesting, the timeline shift on this. So now we're here trying to help them with their issue here, which is basically light all the time. Darkness was removed from a lot of areas, so thank you, my friend, for staying by my side, at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. While it's not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Vothri and his subjects. So the First. So this is the first universe that existed. And the First. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. The Exarch is the one that summoned us here. And everybody tried getting to me and ended up bringing everybody else instead. So, oh wow, it brought me all the way back in here. Hi, come looking for work? I might have a spot for another guard. Wait, no. Wrong one. Yeah, we're not doing Alisei yet. Alisei is the next one. I grabbed both of the main story quests just so I had them. Get a shard. Let's go. There it is. What am I finding in my inventory? Oh shit! I picked up. Oh god! That's what I gotta do. I need to level up my. I need a market board. Let me take care of that real quick while I'm thinking about it. My retainers have leveled up, and I need to get them. Oh, crap! It's not just retainers. I need books too, which I can't do here. How in the hell? All right, let me teleport. Let me go to my free company. Because I can travel between worlds. I need to do a couple things with my retainers so I can send them back out on missions. Which I'm hoping I can buy the book in the marketplace, so let's see. So if I go click him there, hit and job. I need a copy of Modern Vocation. Oh, that's okay. No, that's not here. Not here. Let's go to lower. No, nope. Stop. Lower the saw. Because right next to the summoning bell there is the retainer vendor. Okay, can invoke it. Wait. Dispatch retainer. No, release ask. Inner jobs. Ah, there you go. I think it's 40 ventures. Sure. I need to buy 2 of these because I have 2 retainers. Oh, okay. Well, let's use one. Let's use one of them. No idea what this part means. Oh. stand by, getting my guide here. Oh, so you can see my screen. I'm not sure what I need to do here. Well, so I need a screenshot. Let me screenshot this for her. It is that button. I've got no idea what job would do. Oh. Just got this option after they leveled up again. So I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, so apparently this, so I can't make any changes yet. Well, I have it now, so for when later down the road, I guess. So let me pop this back over here. So right now my retainers are the black mages, so that's what they're stuck doing. Okay, so I need to get a weapon. So let's just grab. No, right now, nope. There it is. Ew. So there's pretty inexpensive. Nope, not buying that. I like it to be less than 1,000. $285. Really? Can't be something better? Like 300 range? I mean, I have the money, but fine. So my item level on my retainers are too low. So I need to increase our item level. And I had put, just a basic set of gear on them. But, oh, crap. I forgot. There's a level restriction. So level 30. I can't go above level 30. Oops. So I didn't need to. I shouldn't have bought those. Dang it. Oh, my. Too many menus. So they're level 31. I need to change that to that. Why can't I click that? There we go. The 31. Search. Well, no. So no. Wait. Well, I don't want item level 31. Let's try this. So that's item level 1, because that's what I started as, so... Why is that level 28? That took him up to 14. He's got to go up to 20. So... Oh, this is getting trickier. So, I need to get him, but... Apparently I'm not, or that I'm not looking doing the market board right, something. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to figure something out here, folks. I'm getting things confused between the item level and my required level for stuff, because it doesn't... It just says level 74, but it doesn't say... Yeah, it doesn't tell me what... Vendor, just something, buy vendor gear. Oh, wait, maybe that? No, I don't even know what my discipline is. That's funny. Magic gear. 20 to 29, okay. Okay, I see now. No, wait. Those are the same. I see item level... Log's saying to me. Okay, hold on. I'm being told to use the garland tools. Okay, leveling. Leveling equipment. Oh, not that one. What's my symbol? I'm a scholar. I don't even know what my damn symbol is. I'm not an astrologian. Okay. Of course, I put my cursor over it, doesn't tell me. So that sucks. There I am. Okay. Level 21. I'm still confused by the level thing. Hold on, getting them a screenshot here. I've got the tool thing up, but I'm confused by the level thing. Oh, okay, I can't move. Give me just a second. I really don't want to buy a bunch of gear that is not going to work for me here. But yeah, like according to this, my level gear would be like, wait, let me go to the market board. That's the market board on this side, closer. Wait, hold on. Battlecraft, but battle. Okay, but then. Okay. So, weapons. I need a staghorn staff. Wait. Okay. Usually it's just accessories. Okay, well, if I buy that... Okay, so let me go to each one of these real quick. Trade some gear. Okay, got him an ashen mask. Alright, I'm just gonna buy everything on this list. Okay, so cotton half robe, cotton dress gloves. I should be buying two of everything. Crap. Half robe. Mask on the other one. Cotton dress gloves. Cotton breeches. Why is there no cotton breeches? Oh, it's hot. It's a different level. Cotton breeches. Cotton breeches. All right. Pants. Now I need hard leather. See, that's not gonna work. That's. I don't think it's gonna work. Because this is like item level 15. I'm basing it off of what this says for leveling gear. Actar earring. It's level 1. 15, 16. Back to 15. Shit. Wait, so where's unequipped die cast switch, where is an armory chest? Is it putting all their shit into my armory chest? Is that what's happening now? Yeah, that was already level 20. Okay, so if he's like level 70, yeah, I can't, not high enough level. Okay, 60, 62, 64, 66, 70. So that's actually better than what I just bought. Pants aren't gonna work. I need, okay. Oh god, stop doing that. Alright, so let me just go to magic. Let me go to 20. Let me just buy anything that's low enough level. Gaskins, 22. Okay, Gaskins I can't buy. So, back to 19. Pants, 10, 13, 15. Okay, cotton breeches are 19. So I'm limited to that. Okay, that makes more sense now. The earring is pointless because, yeah. So then necklace, yeah, everything else there. Head, body, hands, legs, feet. Okay, so wait, let me open up my armory and look here. Let's see. 28. Oh, my freaking character's 31, not 21. Damn it. Okay. 31. Let's close that, close that, close that, close that, close that. Close that. Okay. 31. 31. Okay, now that's me too high, so let's go down one and go 2029. Let's buy the highest level of all this I can buy, because that'll work. Okay. Goodness gracious. So... Sure. That. Velveteen. Velveteen cowl. Golden ring bands. Velveteen tights. Those skin boots. Okay. Let's go put this shit on him and see if it takes him above 20. Totally looking at the wrong level gear. 18. 18. All right, so crap. But you're not gonna tell me the other shit that I need. Jeweler. Okay, here we go. 29. Okay. Necklace. 27. Bracelets. 26. Couple rings. Couple horn rings. Alright, let's put this on my retainer. I think I've got him to where he can go out for a while. Let's see here. Alright, so let's throw that on him. 20, yep, there's 20. There's 21, 23, 24. Wait, what happened to the other? I bought 2 horn rings. Oh, unless that's something that's going to be... Nope, rings. There we go. 25, okay. So, he's good now. He can go back on an adventure. Field exploration. Okay, let's get him out of here. 18 hours, he's gone. Okay. Oh, boy. Alright, so let's do it again. Silver circlet. Belting cowl. Goat skin. Tights. Goat skin. Okay, so now I need to come over here. Buy all the set from this one again. Alright, so we're gonna do earring, horn necklace, silver, and then 2 rings. Alright. Oh, okay, not gonna worry about that. Okay, there's some gear. Boom, boom. 15, 16, 18, 21, bam. Boom, 22. All right. Behemoth, hello. It has been a while. Alright. So they're now out on their thing. Let me get rid of this extra shit that I have now for whatever. Yeah, selling my inventory, yeah. Like anyone would actually buy. If somebody actually paid this much for some of this shit, that'd be hilarious. Because it is not rightly priced. I haven't played Hunt in quite a while. Oops. Okay, something's full. Well, the 2, wow, it's worth 1 of each. food. Why is that over here? That should be bronze, silver, gold, bronze. Oh, because I've got 99 bronze pieces. Ha. Wow, how the hell do I get 90? Okay. I'll deal with that later. Let's get rid of this shit. Since I didn't need to be buying that. And hope that I managed to actually sell stuff. Oh, wait, why is... Wait a second. Oh, it's 385 to my 395. How did I get that? Yeah. We'll toss that out for this to sell. Alright, there we go. Okay, sorry that we're all cleared up now. And that, let us... She's going good. She's enjoying her books. Okay, let's now adventure back to here. Now that I've got all our retainer crap taken care of. That was a little challenging. This way. Okay, so now that all that's taken care of, and I don't need to worry about copying and pasting crap on my screen. You have business with the Crystal Exarch. Just say the word, and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. I guess I don't need to read that every time, because it's the same thing. Would you like to go in there? Yes, okay. It's good to be back amongst friends. Such company I can finally turn my thoughts to the future. Ere we discuss all we have learned and begin planning our next step, I think it best that you visit Alice. Our familiarity with Areng will provide us invaluable insight, and besides, I know she's eager to see you as I was. Bring a smile to her face, Star. Yes, so that's actually my next quest, so... That's the end of his? It is. Alright. The Alphino side of the story, or the side quest, is done. So now it's in search of Alice, so now over to this one here. Cool. Yeah, it's... Yeah, getting there. I've been growing it for about 6 months, 7 months. Maybe 9 months, I don't know. I don't remember. I started letting it go back out last summer. At the end of the end of summer. You come looking for work? I might have a spot for another guard. Nope, give me the letter. Oh, a friend of the Exarch. Hoping to meet someone in Armorung? Are you? I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away, assuming you have everything you need, which I do. All set, then off to the unforgiving sands we go. We now travel to Amarang, speak with the adroit Amar Tamer to fly to the desert. Ooh. Desert.
Areng. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Areng once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armorang meant majestic land.
Armorang.
The language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Kind of a little weird slant to it, doesn't it? Cool. Oof, no matter how many times I come here, the heat never fails to catch me off guard. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night, though. The sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alice friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in More to Soak to break up the trek, allowing me to attend some business and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. All right, you lot, I'm off, and I'd better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Right, we head southwest, straight as an arrow. Sorry, hiccups. Doesn't seem that far. Oh. Southwest. So straight ahead. Probably the bridge, or under the bridge. Actually, might be further away than that. Let's see. 23 yums. Okay, not under the bridge. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit. I'm wrong, is it not? Oh, yes. Before you cross the River Sound, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. Okay. Feasting my eyes. Admire the view. They built them big, didn't they? That's Qasr Shari, fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabathrung. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they said it that it was once one of Navarrot's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along, great chunks of Nabathrung's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many chose to come here these days, or choose to come here these days, not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaru roost for me and my caravan. Not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see Mord Sook. Hopefully I get the right pronunciation for that later. Let's press on, shall we? Find that, current. Ether current. Toodaloos. The north. Wait, to the north? 40 homes to the north. That's... This thing is like right here somewhere. Northwest. North. Tap that. The southwest. Oh, there it is. Oh, and I'm getting attacked by everything. Alright, fine. Alright. That thing's dead now to kill the broccoli. Oh, oh, oh. All right, all that so I can click the Aether Current. Crazy. Let's see, what I need to look at now also is my travel. If I go to my Aether Currents. Yeah, look at that. And I got these two. Also got to go back and finish all these at some point. Kind of cool looking. Just stays over there. Here we are, Mordsuk. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. He stands at the entrance of Mordsuk, an eager smile on his face. Mordsuk, not just full of Mord, but Humes and all manner of others, too. It has long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but are more welcoming lot you'd ever wish to meet. Speaking of which, you should pay our respects to Master Gwen Gen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. First things first, I see a shard. A tuning. He's over there somewhere. Well, there we go. Gen. Oh, one of those guys. Cute little, quaint little village. Always a little different because he doesn't have a mask on. That's the weird. I'm used to him seeing with a face mask. So this is a Mord. It's a kobold, yeah. So this is a Mord.
Master Gen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mordsuk.
Wow, the other one didn't
Souk
speak.
is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Oh, good. We like rare.
As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mordsuk's a different story.
Oops.
Aye,
Click my
that
button.
they do. For Mords do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed.
Right.
Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
I'm here to see Alice.
And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
No, no.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Huh.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Oh, nice.
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Okay.
gold? Real verbal gold?
Oh my.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh boy.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy?
Yikes. Yeah, exactly. Like, whoa.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Eat for 3. So that was interesting. Okay. Ad break, ad break. Welcome to Ronron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Browse Ronron's wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target a foodstuff, and inspect with a mouse button. All right. Everyone's favorite, plump white worms slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wriggler, you'll never want any other treat. Ew. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruit, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. That looks pleasing. That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on the chilly desert nights. Skewers. Oh no. Warning, frog lovers. Oh, you'll like those. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with a stick, and roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. I'll pass. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose? Which to choose? Mush loaf. Very wise. Excuse me. Oh, very wise. You won't wither on the sands with a gut full of cactus fruit filling? You have the gold? I do. And done. 1 Vobertite honor buys you 40 loaves of bread. Holy crap. I hope he didn't just eat. My character did not just eat all 40. Oh. Oh, he might have. He looks like he's gonna chuck. I think I'll share the rest, or every last mouthful. I'll share the rest. Our visitor invites us to feast. Let us give thanks for his great generosity and small appetite. The senior corporate is cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gen will be pleased that you honored ours. Wow. Keeping the merchandise down, yes. No returns. Ew. Alright. Can I actually get some normal, though? I'm honored to have been chosen. Go to Gen, let him know your coin purse has most decidedly cracked. Alright. I don't have any, right? Okay. Oh. Let us get to see. In the dimly lit corners of Twitch, a tale unfolds under the glow of Star Wolf's stream. The case at hand, Shadowbringers MSQ and Final Fantasy XIV Online. The chat, once bustling with whispers and exclamations, now sits silent as a graveyard. No clues left behind, just the anticipation of when the next message will break the silence, and the story continues. Yep, the bot's not working right again. I was watching from here, Star. You honor our custom, and with great relish. You'll always be welcomed in Mordsuk. If you need anything in Amarong, we are here to provide. Yay! Guard is impressed by your gastronomic fortitude. You have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are most exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right, now you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in Mordsuk. Oh, offering your services, are you? Aye, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. All properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. We just get on with it. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit. Review the market receipt from any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Okay, so that's over here. There it is. Key items menu. Table cactus, Thonton. Oh, all kinds of stuff. Okay. I must go find Thonton. Oh, we need clear leather though. It's flashing. Hungry again already? You have a strong stomach, friend, but I wouldn't eat those. Oh, I guess I don't need that. I got my gears fixed. Let's look at items again. Let's see. Stack of created armors. So I need table cactus, iron ore, and antiques. This isn't as oh, there's okay. There's Thortol. All right, that's really good. Son sent you, didn't he? Right, yes. What kind of ore was it again? Iron. Iron ore, of course. That would explain the box I have here. It's all yours. All right. First item done. Handling concerns porter work. You've come to the wrong place. He has no outside orders with my shop. Okay, fine. Sorry. Wow. Hissy, hissy. Can't see it. Table. I need table cactus and antiques. Hey. What is that? What is that? Chest of perishable. What's this from Bonbon? I don't remember seeing the name Bonbon. Nope. Thonton. I need Thonton and Mill. I find Thonton and Mill. Thonton. I'm gonna go around a complete circle here. Oh, there you go. Antiquities. Hey, no touching. This merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind with a better offer. Here's my thing. What? Xard sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no, no, no. Naboth Arik relics, wasn't it? All packed in the box there. Handle with care. It's fragile. Alright, herbal remedy. Oh, no, that is Santon, okay. You came in with Xard, yes? Good, good. I can finally stop thinking about that sack. Please, take your prickly purchase. Alright. Done. Alright, so let's go find him down there. Skywatcher. Oh, I should talk to the porter, though. Because you have to at least talk to them to unlock it, which I didn't know about early on. That was an oops on my part. Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already. Well, here you go. Oop, cutscene. Aye, that's the lot, all right. Good work. And quick work, too, considering you've not set foot in the place before. I thought you wanted to sit in the city like the Exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before you return, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Xard, feels like an age since I last saw you. Well, it was lovely Tisline. It's been a while. Or Tesline, yeah. It's been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This gentleman was on his way to meet with Alice. I was supposed to be taking him to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait, I know who you are. Alice has told me so much about you. You're a star, aren't you? Haha, there you go. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I'm Tesline. I work as a carer at the inn, and I've gotten to know Alice quite well since she took up guard duties there. You want me to take over as Star's guide, Xard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it would be no trouble. That'd be great help. Thank you. Well, it looks like you're able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while. Seek me out when you've had your fill of Amarung, and I'll send you back to the Custarium. Nod. I knew it. But I get gloves now. Slowly upgrading the pieces with the quests. Alright, so let's take care of that real quick. Gonna use and equip. Eager to set off. Yes, let's go. Today has been desperate to see you, Stars. Let's get you to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. You just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Ah, must be that over there. All set? Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. Most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance. The local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading from home from the markets. Usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. You can handle any beasts that try to make a meal of us? It's an escort mission. Thought you might. Alice was always saying how much. I mean, let's get going, shall we? That actually has me stopping at a point along the way. There's a sand mole. I do like the change in the battle music. They hit hard. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. Yeah, hardly a match for you, it seems. I'd always thought Alice was strong, but in her mind, she was never, Now it makes sense. We should push on. It might be best if you scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. Fuck is a big rock stone? Oh, is that it? Okay. Let's get some, dust and dirt in our tires here. Hey there. Two this time, huh? All right, come out. Well, they hit kind of hard. They hit like really hard. This isn't good. I need to not get hit. Because, I don't know where the last place was I bound myself to, but whatever the terminology is. Okay. I need to be a little more cautious. I should use my sleep spell. Really? Fine. That's not what I wanted to hit. Oh well. Alright. Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us now. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Well, if you haven't gone all the way to the inn and there's not another mark, we're good. Okay. Off we go. Aggro everything right here. No, we're not. Oh, they got these guys here too, though. We ran into these earlier. Just different name, Ngozi. Their eyes are their weakness. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay you the favor somehow, but first, let's head inside, shall we? Yes, we shall. Cutscene. Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alice arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carers. The afflicted? What's the afflicted? You don't know? Of course I don't. I don't think I've ever met anyone besides Alice who was so familiar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. Not from here. I might leave out something obvious, so it might be best to have Alice give you the full explanation. Alice is not right here. Oh, wait, are we about to find Alice? Nope, not yet. I see. The caster gaze around the inn, hoping to spot Alice. Now, where is she? I think she might be out on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, but why not go and surprise her? She usually takes a look at things from the watchtower first, so you might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head out the south side and you'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. First things first. I'm gonna tune here, and I'm gonna make it my home, so I'm not being sent back to fucking BFE. All right, off we go into the wild light yonder. Well, I see a thing on the ground, which means she's not up there. Oh, before I do that, though. Current. That taken care of now. All right. Now we shall click the destination and see what happens. Alice is nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints on the ground and they look to be about the right size. Where small footprints lead off to the northwest. There. Footprints continue to the northwest. The tilting angle is like, should be this way. All these little guys everywhere. Let's curve around to the west. No! Oh my goodness. There are more tracks here, but they end in a mess of disturbed sand. That must be why that person's still standing here. That's a big friggin' rock. Uh-oh. That's a sin eater.
Back here!
Yeah, well, there she is.
Is that... It can't be.
As she's doing a big, massive superhero jump. Surprise!
Just a lesser sin eater. Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. but I had been hoping for sooner. How are you?
The amount of excitement is just overwhelming. Okay. While we're in this cutscenes, I need to change real quick.
We've fought them to a standstill then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then.
Makes sense.
I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least.
Very true. Like I said, well, time hasn't passed very little for me. For them, it's been years.
When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision.
Click.
He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters.
Which is why we're here.
That great wall of white is a remnant of the Flood.
Okay, that makes sense now.
100 years ago, the balance in the First tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared.
Norvrant, okay.
For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations.
Which we just saw one of them.
Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the Flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
That sounds unpleasant.
They are creatures of base instinct, that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them.
Alrighty.
The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
That's disturbing. Alright. Excuse me. I need Just a matter of time, more for some, less for others. Those patients will all become monsters in the end. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society, and exiled here to the edge of the world. You know, the good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me well as a training ground. Tesseline and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge of the Sin Eaters, which is knowledge I can now share with you, while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Finish your patrol. Here's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn, you clear the west. That way you can have an undiluted experience with the residential terrors. These marks on your map are where the usual trouble spots are. You can assume that any beast with a white head or carapace is a Sin Eater, but you'll know for sure soon enough when they come slavering after your aether. Remember, it's kill or be killed for these monsters. Once you've slain whatever prowling around out there, we can rendezvous back at the north entrance. Good hunting. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that'd be anything. Or a Sin Eater. I'm that wrong. Alright. That's one. We have 3 to take care of. Gonna go for another 40 minutes and call it. Alright, nothing here. Because the next one will probably have 2. So I should probably sleep one of them then. So one at the first, none at the second. No, only one here, okay. I'll hit this one with foul. All right. Going back to Alisay now. That is massive. It's kind of cool at the same time, thinking about how, you know, the whole story behind that. A flood of light, literally. How did you fare? Ah, I thought there might be 1 or 2 lurking in the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary for this area. I expect you notice it yourself, but individually, these lesser Sin Eaters are no more deadly than any natural predator you might encounter in the desert. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat. Much like the Void Scent, they have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful Sin Eater goes on the hunt, it might be attended by a veritable swarm of weaker kin. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or hamlet. That's the basic idea behind my patrols, to call their ranks often enough that their numbers won't be overwhelming when the big ones come out to play. You've certainly helped on that front. Let's report our victories to Tesseline, shall we? Yes, we shall. Victory! Oh, sorry about that. Oh, it's been a long day. Alice tells me you helped her out on her patrol. You have our thanks, and my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You have no idea how badly Jose has missed your company. Everything is always, if Star were here, he would. That's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect Star's methods. Honestly, after seeing him in action, I can understand why. The way he leaps into the fray without hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. Gasp. I'm only teasing, though I've no doubt he deserves all the admiration he gets, just as you do. Hey, headgear. Ooh, we get a headpiece now. I'm waiting to see another one instead of this Frankenstein one. Let's check it out. Right, bright linen cap of casting. Equip it. Oh, back to an eye cover. I kind of like this one. That's cool. Looking good. It has the air of a woman being pulled in 10 directions at once. Loved his layout, a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. There are 101 things that need doing. Sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alice? What? And twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with. Of course there is. I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder, Alice. While we do that, could you tend a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I want to meant to visit. Just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Names are Ponnell, Totten, and Howrick. They may not give much in the way of response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. Alright. Well, there's one. Ponnell. Hi, Ponnell. He's doing a mime effect. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Auden. Don glances up at you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face ease slightly. Alright. And Howrick. Alright. Hi, Howrick. Talk to you. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Are we gonna witness a change? Alric remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. The texture of his skin is hardened into something akin to plaster. Oh, okay. I was thinking there'd be like more there. Okay, well, let's talk to Tesla and see what happens. You've seen the patients. How were they? Well, one said thank you, another one stared at me, and the third just looks bad. Good. That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. Concerned about Howrick, though, I'll have to speak with the other carers, but I think his time might be near. She'll leave you to have a discussion then. I was going to take Star to Morksuk if you have any errands there that need doing. Well, I suppose there's one thing. Could you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Star's caravan just passed through, so Ron should have some fresh fruit. Come in, Star. There's something I want you to see. Right after we stop at Ron's stall, of course. Hoorah for fast speed, track, boom, Morksuk. Yes, boom, go. Hi, Ron. Oh, cool. Oh, back again, are you? You need another taste of Ron's wares? No. Actually, we're looking to buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh, yes. Nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. That was nice. Gods, I've never seen a moored merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Yep. Yeah, Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. Ham, the worms, if you please. Only the best regulars for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the Aetheryte to the main tower. The view I want to show you can only be seen from its very top. Of course. So, let's see. This way. Hi, Gelgo. Bye, Gelgo. Gelgo. Here are your precious worms. This bet buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Blaze Wrigglers, you actually brought them. I really shouldn't let you butt just this once, all right? Only once. Nah. Never fails. Shall we? All right, get to see this amazing view. From the top of the tower. That looks safe. Please watch your step.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken.
Oh?
Do you see what lies beyond?
It's like snow and ice.
That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit.
Aw.
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true.
Interesting.
Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
That's gonna suck.
Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over.
Yeah.
The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to these meals.
Right?
I feel just as helpless as before.
Lord Ritter, how you doing?
No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough.
That's true.
But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Of course I do. That was like 2 days ago.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
Yeah.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here.
Well, good.
And that's what keeps me moving forward.
Your
even
Dawn
when
Trail.
things seem
Is that the next
hopeless.
one? For you. Cool. When is it actually released?
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
June? Okay. I've got 2 more months to get to 90. Holy crap. I'm only level 74. I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Oringer's lecturing. I need you to know that beyond a doubt that Tesleen has no other choice. Nectarine will be a kindness. It isn't just the threat posed to others, where a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. Carers are truly fond of their wards and would spare them the suffering. It is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. I'm asking, just I'm curious. July 2nd? Okay. Damn. A little less than 3 months. Well, I've been playing for 2. Or 1.5 to 2. So I've got time. Oh, back to here. Next June 28th. That's pre-order. I'll definitely get it by then. And then level cap is going to be 100, I'm guessing. You're back. Hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? I did. Thank you. Alice explained what I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. But we may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others and we decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. No time. Thanks to you, though. If his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. As they makes an effort to smile brightly. Well, nothing's going to happen for a little while yet, so let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. It's time for that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat. I'll make us a nice stew. I like stew. Food. For all that friggin' cactus fruit that I ate. Blech. Yeah, I have no interest in doing an alt.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh?
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs. What the that sounds interesting.
That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
Sounds so depressing.
I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her. But I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable. To receive the mercy of a painless death.
The feels are real.
When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief. But also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
That nectarine be burned in my brain for a while.
It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for. Even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
Oh, the Warrior of Darkness is brought back up. Rustbar, hopefully you're not here. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
The Warrior of Darkness?
Oh, she doesn't know.
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Interesting.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Oh, you have no idea.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Why are they not asking me about this? I've battled the Warrior of Darkness. I've met him recently again. Which was interesting. Oh. Uh-oh.
They're coming.
Desleen!
What's up?
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Uh-oh. Okay. Star, I'll say we have to go look for Halric. I don't know what's gotten into him, but if he's wandering out there alone. We'll assign search areas and split up. Any idea where he might be headed? No, he's never done anything like this before, but it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly going so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Please, Halric, please be all right. Go the north and west, then. You take everything from here to the south. Let's go. Wow, way south. Okay. Oh, towards the friggin' wall of light. Go around, you guys. Mission. The Fields of Amber. You see no sign of Halric. Maybe he went further west. Maybe. Ow. Ow. Okay, going way west. The detail in that town, that tower is actually pretty cool. Surveying. You scan your surroundings in search of Halric and suddenly find yourself under attack. Of course I do. Oh. There's a scorpion version of one. That's kind of cool. Damn, this thing's taking a hit. Oh, I timed that wrong. 3 fire 4s, not 4. Oh, searching way up north again. All right. Let's see. This is the town that left us. So second to last for the Alice side or Alice quest chain, and then we'll be back on to the regular MSQ. Pay attention, Star. Oh, all kinds of lovelies around me. Oh, this isn't like super bad.
Any sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Oh, we're hearing one now. Oh, damn. Yep, that's one of the big baddies.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
Alright, here we go. You know, Alpha Nods didn't have this much trouble. I figures Alice's would.
There it is!
Oh shit.
Is that... Oh no! Ulrich!
Stop it, quick. Oh, nice.
We have to run!
Oh shit. Damn!
Tesling! No!
Man. The feels. The feels.
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Oh, okay, that's fucking freaky as shit. What the fuck? Oh, damn.
No, 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 no!
Forgive me, Alice.
Wow. Okay, out of all the scenes I've seen up to this point, this one was probably the most intense. Holy crap. Yeah, yeah. Wow. That. Oof. I say, yeah. I tried to tell the cares what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on. Not like this. Oh. Put it on me. Okay. It's just so unfair, right? This thing was always so cheery with the patients. Not to be scared that there wouldn't be any pain. All the people in the world to suffer such a fate. Yeah, that was, yeah. Fucking wow. Imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me? I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial, and she cared about all that sort of thing, about giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Howard is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky where the senators made their escape. We need to take care of Howard before it gets worse. I was lost in grief, you know, shit. Thank you. What were you doing? It means a lot to them. To me. Tried to interrupt. We realized we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Howrick. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow. I thought I could protect you. Uh-oh. Can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Howrick back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. Sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing in my role here. Hope you forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Howrick's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. Oh, Howrick, keep Teslin's words close to your heart. Wait, you're leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damn light, building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. But if what corrected the balance, even if it were only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you even hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I have gained here to hurt them. Wow. That... Just... Okay, There. Where am I at? Oh, wait, hold on there. Okay, so we're going there. Oh, let's go to the Aquarium. Wait, where? Oh, at the Red Siri? Probably we should just go here and walk out, I think. So my goal is to get through or finish this off. Wait, that's not right. Crap, okay. Yeah, what? Oh, wait. Lakeland. I'm screwing something up here. Alright, we'll do it the other way. Time to do an update? Yeah, there's been a couple updates. Wait, you haven't played since the last update? Time to get more sand in our tires. Oops, sand in our tires. Crazy how slow this goes. That's true. Well, I'm gonna hit, I should hit level 75 when I turn this in too. Cool. Yeah, I want to get onto the MSQ before I call it a night. Go away. Don't scratch my car. Give me a star, I couldn't stay there a moment longer, but I was serious about what I said. While the men and women of the inn at the inn battle against the blight with kindness, must fight my own way with steel. Miss Alice, is there anything I can get you? Your swiftness, Amaro, I need to return to Crystarium immediately. As you wish. Remind me to wear goggles if I ever fly over Amarong again. I barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. But the wind did help to clear my head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out. Shall we? We shall. Which means right down there, right? Yep, there. So we're going to go to the Docile Gate. Yep, I do have business. Let's go. Thank you for seeking me out, Star. It meant a lot to have you there at my side. And looking at Alpha now, I say he's eager to begin this discussion as I am. I say we lay our experiences before the Exarch and step back to see what kind of picture they make. Then we can decide where to go from here. Agreed. Boom! Level 75. Alright. Welcome back. Alright, see where this story ends for us here.
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Yeah.
Better is not the word I would use.
All right.
Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness.
Really?
Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
Okay.
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmor might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
That's true, because they were just sitting there behaving.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity. Your uncertainty is understandable given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Oh, magic time.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially.
Okay.
Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold.
Interesting.
As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
Sounds dangerous.
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source.
Isn't that what we saw with the light? It happened here?
At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
Right, heard that before.
7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Wow. Alrighty.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
Wow.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
So my arrival was predicted. Uh-oh.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
That would be part of the next, the MSQ, the Light Wardens.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Okay, her salute just reminded me of Zoltan. Sorry, that's bad. Alright, well that means that well, Mr. Switch is in the north of Lakeland, so we had best make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of the Censor Gate. I shall lead you there myself. Alright, that is the Light Wardens. That is part of the MSQ that moves us into... because this can... MSQ continued. Wow, alrighty. Oh. Nothing new to put on right now. Can't nothing. Oh, that's crap. Alright. So, on that note. Yeah, so the next part we're moving into is Light Wardens. And then we move into the level 72, level 73 range quests. So I'm still a few levels higher than the quest chain itself, which is good. On that note, it's time for me to call it a night. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 for some, hopefully some Hellbringers 2. We'll see, or Helldivers 2. If I can't get anybody, then I might switch over to this. We'll see. But I've got a few people who are looking at joining up with me. I think last week. So let's see who I can send my 4 people over to. Busy night tonight. Let's see who's doing what. Really? Alright. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna call it a night then. Several people that would normally raid are gone. Did I hear a hint of democracy? Hey, Rich, yes. We're doing it tomorrow night. Or tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, roughly. So, That was fun. That was fun getting through both. Finishing up Alpha now as stuff, and then getting in, doing all of everything for LSA. So yep. So we'll be on MSQ tomorrow, or MSQ on Thursday. We'll jump into the first dungeon, Homelander Switch. Then move into the whole next quest line. See how far we can get. So much to do. But it's that push to level 80. So, all right. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, good night, everybody.